Hey everybody, welcome back to Dungeon Maker here on the World of Madness server. So, let me learn you a thing. Oh, and there's a witch down there. Well, poo-poo to you. So, as you've just seen, I have done a whole ton of digging. And that wasn't even all of the digging, because evidently there's some slight bugginess with the replay mod in 1.10, which meant that about 40%-ish of the time I've actually spent working on this didn't end up in that little time-lapse section. But, yeah, that's fun. Did I just see somebody up here? I swear I saw somebody up there. Yeah. Anyways. So, what you're about to see is another bad piece of news for this place. So, around, we can see that I now have all 20-ish, I think it is, chunks blotted out and lit up, and what we should see is that, on average, about 2 of them should spawn slimes. The unfortunate truth is that I have, as yet, never seen a single slime down here. So, with that in mind, what you'll see on the screen now is the actual raw code related to slime spawning, and how it functions, with a little bit of highlight for emphasis in the area that we're looking at. So, the top section there, where it's biomegenbase.swampland, is referring to slimes spawning on the surface, way up above us, where we were originally trying to build Hubris. The second part is where slime chunks actually get involved. So that is just looking for a 1 in 10 chance where the position is less than y equals 40. And then it just checks, is it a suitable spawning space. So, what we've got here is y equals 39 and 38, depending on how you're actually finding the y level. I thought it was I originally built this so that this top level was 40, but then I realized, wait, no, it probably needs to be a bit lower. So that's the final segment that you saw there, which actually gave me this nice opportunity to slap the place out and delineate things a bit. But it looks like there is nothing. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up all of these torches and see if that's the problem. I highly doubt it is, because I know I've seen slimes spawn in very well-lit areas, and indeed inside of slime chunk mob spawners before. But we're gonna do it, and we're gonna see what happens. Just as an experiment here. Maybe it's changed since the last time I tried to build a slime grinder, which was on a different server, so there's that to consider. Alternatively, this could just be me unleashing hell upon myself, but we're about to find out either way. And, hey, if it is unleashing hell upon myself, I'm sure you'll all enjoy it. So, dashing down the corridor. Here we go, right. Here. You know, you really wouldn't think that this would be so difficult. Like, literally, the slime says, Lyings, I only wanted the slime farm. And to date, I am still having trouble actually getting slime out of this place. You'd imagine I might have accrued some degree of skill and capacity. But no. 'Twas not the case, apparently. Now, the good thing about these slabs is that more or less the only things that can escape from these chunks are spiders, and they will take a heck of a long time to get over to me, if indeed they do turn up and try to escape. And then we'll see everything else spawning and just getting stuck. Now, if my hands... Well, if my camera work seems a little bit sloppy, I apologize. That is entirely because that footage actually totals somewhere in the region of about 5 hours. So consequently, my wrist is a little bit on the sore side of things. So I'm currently doing this with my little wrist brace to try and prevent me from losing the full function of my right arm. Whoop. And there we have it. Zombies already. Good. Now, this place isn't fully lit up either, so consequently, whilst we might be getting some spawns centrally in here, we're not likely to be seeing top premium spawn rates like we were in the test world. And I'm not seeing very much at all right now, but I will finish this up and then we will see what it looks like when I've actually got brightness turned up. So let's see. Brightness. Bright. Okay, we're seeing skeletons, creepers, zombies, we're seeing some bats in there. I am probably going to get shot at very soon, I'm sure. We'll be fine. Worst that they can do is knock me into the next place I need to be anyways. Ow. No? No more? Okay. So far, not so grand. I'm also down to eating bread. I'm actually having to grow food near here because I ran out of my stack of cooked fish. My couple stacks of cooked fish, actually. Please don't blow something up. Well, you blew something up. What did I say? What did I say? Ow. 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 Whoop. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread. DM. Ah, there we go again. Well, yes, so far we are not seeing any sign at all of there being... I'm not quite sure what they're shooting at over there. They might have somehow gained a rivalry. So far we are not seeing any sign whatsoever of slimes, and that's going to cause me trouble, I know. So, what that means is that I actually need to expand my area here. Now, this is pretty much the rough area of the original Hubris up above us. So if I go up here, we should be able to see that. So here is where, well, around about there is where we have the dropper. And here, as you can hear by the water, is where the collection system is, which is round about at the center of the system. And coming all the way up here, we find ourselves on the far side. So I marked out the chunks with those sea lanterns, as I said last episode, I think it was. Ooh, there's a skeletal zombie there. That's a trap, though. Definitely a trap. And that is the area that we have dug out. So that is the 4x5, the 20 chunks that we've dug out. Evidently, not a single one of them is a slime chunk. So that is something that we now need to deal with. And that means I've got even more digging in my future. But let me see, if I go that way, I've got 5 and then 10 that way. Plus another 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll say probably 6 chunks that way. So that's 22 more chunks. So that's still only about 2 chunks. You can't obviously have 0.2 of a chunk, but it'll be 2.2 on average, I guess. Hopefully. And the further away this gets, the less optimal it is, but we're gonna do what we can. Unfortunately, we can't just build the tripwire system on ground level and hope that slimes come in that way, just for the sheer virtue of the fact that it's not going to work. Let's see, it's a swampland. It has to be less than 70 and above 50, according to that clip of the code. So we're currently at 88. If we come down... So here we find that we're at 70, and then 50 is a little higher than the bottom down there. Now the trouble is, if we do go with that particular route, if we use the swamp spawning method rather than the slime chunk spawning method, then it has to be dark, and it will spawn everything. So that means we actually would just get another mob spawner which was continuously full of stuff, which is not good for us. So we do need to find a slime chunk for this to work. Oh boy. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain. And I'm already in pain. Yay. Hey. Oh well. Back to work for me. So with that in mind, I shall catch you all next time. I swear we'll make some progress. I swear I will see victory upon this place. Hey, just... apparently not quite yet. Ugh. Doodles.